Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good evening everyone. Okay, so welcome to the English Club. Okay, so we have 5 members today, including me. Okay, so we have Muhammad Hakimi, Zulhilman, Mukrish, and Abdul Hadi. So, Hakimi, how are you today? Are you okay?
Yes, sir. I'm fine.
Okay. Zul, how are you today? Are you
I'm
fine?
good, sir.
Okay, Mukrish, how about you?
I'm totally fine, sir. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
and Abdul Hadi, last person.
I'm fine, thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so I hope everyone, no matter where you are, stay safe. Okay, so today what we want to do is we want to make a meeting and discuss about our next tour to the Bangkok. Okay, so everyone all right? We want to go to the Bangkok.
Yes,
Okay, so we have 4 exco that we need to fill. The first exco is transportation. The second exco is logistic and technical. The third exco is itinerary. And the last exco is welfare and safety. So I need each of you to lead one of the exco given. Okay, so I want to ask first who want to be transportation. Any volunteer?
Sir, I would suggest this ESCO to Muhammad Hakimi.
Okay, Muhammad Hakimi. So how about you, Hakimi? Do you agree?
Yes, I agree for this role.
Okay, so you agree, right? Okay, so I put you to the transportation ESCO. Okay, for the next ESCO is logistic and technical. Any volunteer?
Sir,
Yes.
I want to volunteer for that role.
Okay, nice. Okay, Zulhiman, right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Logistic and technical. Okay, the third ESCO is itinerary. Anyone? Any volunteer?
Sir, I would like to take that role.
Okay, so what's your name? Mukri Shafiq. Okay,
Yes.
Mukri Shafiq. Okay, so we have one more person left, welfare and safety. So Hadi, can you handle this?
yes, I can handle this.
Okay, thank you Hadi. Okay, so Hadi will take welfare and safety. Okay, so I want to ask everyone. Okay, so because I want to ask, did you everyone understand about the job scope for each ESCO? We start with Hakimi. Do you understand about transportation? Can you explain?
Okay. From what I know, for this role of transportation, I need to choose what transport to use. And secondly, I need to get a list name of participant. Third, I need to survey and book the ticket price on each transport. And lastly, find the sponsor.
Okay, nice game. So that's the job scope of transportation and the sponsor you can get from the university lah. Okay, so next for Zulhilman for logistic and technical, what do you understand about that?
Okay. As for my roles, I'll need to ensure that all equipments needed on the day of the event is secured and delivered on time. I'll need to prepare, print, and organize all documents related to this trip. I'll need to calculate these trip budgets, maintain an up-to-date knowledge of all internal EXCO process, all progress, and I'll need to be ready for any ad hoc tasks.
Okay, Zulhilman. Did you have any experience before about this ESCO?
Yes, sir. I've become the logistic and technical committee for a previous event for the university.
I see. So no worries lah. You have such an experience to use to this tour. Okay, good. Okay, next. Abdullah Hadi for welfare and safety. What do you understand?
Yeah, for my scope job, I ensure the safety of participant, ensure the participant follow the rules at the Thailand, and ensure correct first aid, and ensure the emergency number at use at Bangkok. That's all for me.
I see. Okay, so remember, safety is important because we are going outside the nation that we don't know. Okay, good. Adi. Okay, so next, for the last ESCO is Mukris for itinerary. Okay, can you explain what you understand about this job scope?
Yes, sir. What I know about the itinerary responsibility is which is I will plan the detail of our trip, including a list of place that to be visited, and often other information such as the dates, place of residence, and the tentative of our upcoming program. So, uh, and also I need to contact the agency. The staff agency, negotiate a cost, screen and coordinate temporary on-site event assistance. That's all I know about the itinerary responsibility.
Okay, good job. Good job, everyone. So you guys understand fully about your job scope for each ESCO. So, okay. Next, I want to ask everyone, okay, what's your planning? What's your planning for your ESCO that you want to lead? Okay, what you want to do? Okay, so we start that with the transportation. Hakim, do you have any planning in your head right now?
From my experience, last year I go to Singapore with my family. Uh, and it take a long time to get in while at immigration. So for estimate the time, I will suggest we use the bus to go KLA, and we use flight to go to Bangkok, and we rent the bus at the Bangkok. For the sponsorship, I have three plan. For the plan A, I will try to get sponsorship from PPP, Pusat Pembangunan Pelajar. If they reject, we use plan B, that I will try to get sponsorship from HEPA UTHM. And for the plan C, we need to collect some fee on every participant.
Okay, I see. So you have such an experience going to Singapore and you learn from your mistake. So we are going to use aeroplane with flight going to Bangkok. Okay, nice idea. And you are so well prepared. You have three plans for our sponsor. Okay, thank you, Kim. Okay, next. We start with Chris. Itinerary. Do you have any planning?
But as we know for our upcoming trip, which is to Bangkok, as we know, the Bangkok is pretty huge city, so there must be a lot of place there to be visited. So for our first meeting, I would like to ask to all committees members to help me choose a place to visit as well as the restaurant. So uh, I would like to ask, did you prefer to take these manners to another meeting, or I will provide to all of you a Google form to fill out? So which one do you prefer?
Okay, Hakimi, which one you choose? Next meeting or Google Form?
I choose the Google form.
Okay. Zulhiman?
Well, I agree with Hakimi. We need to use the Google form because we need some time to think whether the place is suitable for the participants or not.
Okay. Next, Hadi.
Yes, I agree with Zul and Hakimi. I go for the Google form.
Okay, so everyone is going to Google Form. Me also suggest to use Google Form because we can collect a data to use to make a timetable lah. Okay, so Google Form, please take note that.
Right. And
Okay.
one more thing. I would like to tell about the place that I will provide in the Google form, which is all the places which is the every places that have been conduct in the Google form. They will have the estimated time to reach every place in half an hour. So that's all.
Okay, nice, Mukris. Okay, thank you, Mukris. Okay, so next, Hadi for welfare and safety. Do you have any planning?
Yes, I have planning for the. I need the full paperwork
Hmm.
for the safety purpose, and I planning to briefing on the safety and tell the participant about the law of the law of Thailand, the law on
I
Thailand.
see.
That's
Okay.
all.
So I will give you the full paperwork. That will after the paperwork we got the approve.
Yes.
Okay, so okay, and one more suggestion for welfare and safety. Okay, when we are going there, we need to make sure the safety of our participant. So we'll be moved and divide by group, so they will not going alone lah. Okay.
Okay. I take note about that.
Alright. Thank you, Hadin. Okay,
Welcome.
for the last ESCO, we're going to Zulhilman for logistic and technical. Any planning?
Well, as for me, as I said earlier, I need to ensure all the equipments needed on the day of the event is secured. So everything's like sound system, walkie-talkie, or anything that related to the event is on me. But I need to ask from each ESCO what will they need for this trip, so I can get the item. So let's start with I say you start with transportation. What would you need for this trip?
Okay. I don't need you to provide the equipment. I just need you to copy 4 sheets of this name, and the reason that I need a 4 sheet of copy this name is I need to pass the name to Hadi as welfare and safety. Secondly, for the company of the bus and for the driver, and lastly for me. That's all.
Okay, thank you Hakim for the info. Next we go with itinerary.
So far, I think I just need you to copy our tentative program after I finalize the result from the Google form from all of you. So I'm estimate the total of copy of our tentative program around 40 sheets, I guess. And that's all.
All right, thank you Chris.
Welcome.
And the last one is safety and welfare.
I need you to provide the first aid and the name tag of participant. That's all for me.
Oh, is that all?
Yes.
So for the first aid, we can get it from the university health center of the university. I think that's all. Back to you, sir.
Okay, thank you, Zulaiman. Okay, so you handled that perfectly. Okay, so I see everyone understand lah about your job scope and you have a good planning about what you want to do. Okay, so as a chairman and a secretary, I will conclude that what we discussed today. Okay, we start with Hakimi. Okay, so Hakimi want to use bus to go into KL, and then we are going to take a flight to the Bangkok, and then we use the bus at there. Okay, so and then about the sponsor, you have 3 plans. The plan A, you want to request the sponsor from PBP, and the plan B from the HEPA, and if both of them get rejected, you will get some fee from the participant, right? Okay. Next for Mukris, you want to choose place. So you want to use a Google form. So Mukris, can I give you 2 days to make a checklist about the place to give us a Google form?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you. Next for Adi, you want to get you want to use the first aid for our safety and get the number of the safety there, and you want to divide the group to make sure the safety of the participant, right?
Yes.
Okay. For Zulaiman, you're going to make sure the sound system and use the walkie-talkie, and also you have request the item that each ESCO need. Okay, so everyone clear?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I think you understand about your job scope and your planning. You have planning well. Okay, so I give you 2 weeks to make a progress about what you're planning. So is that enough?
Yes. Enough.
Yeah. That's enough.
Okay, so I hope we will get a positive result
Yes, enough.
for the next meeting. Okay, that's all for our meeting. So the meeting dismissed. Thank you, everyone.
Thank
Welcome,
you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Alright.